We're going to start this video off with a post and then go into a discussion. The post is by Darth Shibus, who posted this 4 hours ago on r/AMC. I made a decision I think we all need to agree. I'm a broke X holder who said I would hold until 0 if needed, but if Kenny offers me 100k soon, I'm taking it. Now, just so everybody knows, this is a joke post, it's a meme, and people are trying to comment back and saying that this floor is low. This is nothing to do with the Moass or the floor, it's just a post about today. Take his money today to buy even more AMC tomorrow. I know apes are retarded, so I get that we won't all understand the joke, but really the post does spark a serious discussion. Because if we think about this one, what we haven't really discussed as a community too much is what we're going to do in the eventuality of a Moass and where people are really happy to take those profits. Now, when it comes to taking profits, of course, I must disclose before we dive into the video, I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, but I do certainly have my own personal opinions and I can tell you what I plan to do in the eventuality of a Moass. So, I think what we need to understand is a few basic concepts, right? The first one is, we have seen big short squeezes in the past. If you remember, just sort of a week or two ago, we covered that squeeze that ran up to about 25k in the past. And AMC is looking possibly like it could have a big squeeze, right, in the mid to near future. Now, when it comes to squeezes, I think the first thing that we should all discuss is the fact that when it comes to profits, not everybody has the same goals, and subsequently, the Moass is inevitably going to have a high point, a peak, but I do not think everybody is going to have the opportunity to claim it. Now, that's not a bad thing, right? And I do think it is probably in the best interest of every individual if they set a target that they are happy with, a realistic target, and, pick that level rather than waiting for the absolute highs, because let's face it, guys, if the Moass really is as big as we think it is, it's going to have some big consequences. It really could if it does go that high. And it gets to a point where it does show the possibility that certain platforms could end up in trouble. So if you think about this one, as I have said in the past, the Moass, we need to think about this one logically. I know a lot of people have a floor set at 100k, 500k, a million, anything like that. And obviously it is possible, but I do think when we think about targets for the Moass, we should set our own individual targets and be more comfortable on that. Now on top of that, what we can do of course is look at the data that will provide us information on how covering is going down, if it is the case, and what we have left basically to wait on. But yeah, like I said, I think when we're looking out for those highs of the Moass, I don't think it is probably the best and most appropriate area for everybody. I think what we should do right now is set a plan where we are comfortable during the Moass. I know some people are going to say it's too early to start talking about a plan. Absolutely not true. It's a plan that we discovered in January of last year that's allowed us to get this far, so why would we not have a plan of what we want to do in the eventuality of the squeeze? It makes sense, right? So as always, I'm not going to tell you specific targets because that is not my job. It's up to you to decide where you're comfortable, so make sure you do that research, make sure you are informed before the case, so you can be stable and level-headed during the fact. Hope that made sense for you guys. It's just been a quick one, more opinion related, but is an important topic that doesn't really get discussed enough. Now if you do want to see a more in-depth video on profit taking during the eventuality of a Moass, you guys must like the video and subscribe, of course, and if enough of you do that, I'll know it was a hit, and I will make that updated video for you in the next few days. But yeah, this was just a quick one, just reminding you guys what we're looking for in that scenario. Things are still looking to be good, of course, but I think we should be sensible, reasonable, and decisive in our decisions. Again, some will wait for the highs of the Moass, and that is reasonable, but for others, I think it is inevitable that not everybody is going to catch the high. Because let's face it, right? If it runs up to 500, 1,000, or even let's say theoretically 100,000, right? If it runs up to that price, some people will think that's a high and sell. It could of course plummet from there, or it could of course rise even higher. But it's really about being sensible, like I have said. There's a lot of people in this movement, and a lot of people have different price targets, but ultimately it is the individuality area that does make us different, because together we hold, but divided we sell, and that is not a bad thing in my opinion. But once more, this was only my opinion. It's not advice, it's just what I personally believe. I do want to hear your opinions down in the comment section, so please do make sure that you drop me a comment if you can. I'll see you all again in another video in just a little bit though. Goodbye for now. So thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.